Healthier friends, and welcome to my mid-year reset and roundup, where I'll be sharing 30 fun and free resources with you to be living your best life. That is not clickbait for me. That is the whole purpose of my channel, is to help you be your best self. So today I want to share with you some resources surrounding eating healthy, exercise, sleep, but as well as productivity and planning and finances. So if that's your jam, this video is for you. So right now on YouTube, there are a ton of these videos, these mid-year resets or a 6-month glow-up plan, how to become unrecognizable, really fun videos to watch that are usually packed with a bunch of B-roll of the content creator living their best life, eating all the best meals, doing all their workouts, making all the money, things that the viewers might find aspirational, right? And they're fun videos to watch, but often what I find is that there's very little, if any, content in those videos sharing with the viewer how to actually live that life. They're showing the what, but not necessarily how would anybody come out of that video knowing what approach to use to be able to eat healthier, if that's their goal, or to be consistent in working out, or to save or invest money, those kind of things. And the one thing I do worry about is a bunch of people watching all of these videos all over YouTube and feeling like they're the only ones that haven't got it figured out. That it seems to be everybody else seems to be doing and living the lives that they wish they were. And so I want to make sure that you know that my channel is dedicated to helping you be your best self, where I share my expertise and my experience and my education. If you are new to me, if this is the first video of mine that you've watched, welcome. My name is Berta. I'm a Mayo Clinic trained and board certified health and wellness specialist, and where I specialize is behavior change. So I use a bunch of different disciplines that I was taught, whether that be psychology or neuroscience, the different facets of discipline, motivation, happiness, all of those different things that you might think of where someone's living their best life. And what I do is I film the how behind the scenes of those things. Is I want to help you, if you have a goal to exercise more, how would you approach that if currently you're not exercising? Or maybe eating is something that you'd like to get better at. Whatever it would be, my whole channel is dedicated to helping you do that. So what I did this weekend is I spent a bunch of time looking at the first 6 months worth of content that I shared with you here on my channel on the how behind eating well or sleeping better, exercising more, or again the planning, productivity, maybe finances are the goals that you have. And I looked to see what was the most popular content that I created that seemed to help people. So I created a dedicated page on my website that has those 30 most popular resources that I did create the first half of this year. And I put them into categories so that you could find if you were looking to eat better, or just general behavior if you're trying to be more consistent, or if you're trying to increase your productivity, or whatever it would be. I created specific categories that you can go and look, and it'll be linked right to that specific video. Now, in addition to those 30 pieces of content that are just created this year, I've been creating free content to help people online for almost 20 years now. I'm a bit older than your average content creator. Been doing health and wellness segments on television for over 10 years now.
Berta Lippert.
Berta Lippert.
Berta Lippert. Berta Lippert.
So there's definitely a ton more content than just these 30 pieces that I share with you today, like free journals that I created that you can download, or exercise plans or trackers or things like that. So definitely look through the different resources that I share with that. I wanted to come on here and share these resources with you. If you're here doing a mid-year reset for yourself, or you're trying to create this 6-month plan, maybe there's particular areas that you're interested in. Or I also have a section where I took the monthly resets that I do and I went back and I looked at the most popular areas there. So for example, I shared the planners that I use, where I map out the meals that I'll be having each week and the workouts that I'll be doing. Or my finance monthly reset one that I shared my budget that I use and the different finance books that I like. That one was really popular, so I have that one linked on there. I also have one where I shared the habit trackers that I use, where I have the monthly and the weekly and the daily goals that I do each month. I shared that one with you guys. So there's just a ton of different resources that might help you on your journey for the rest of these 6 months as well that I wanted to share. If you don't have time to dive into all of that right now, maybe just like the video or save it so you can come back to it later. Or if you like content like this, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Well, what I do, you guys, I have an online community. It's free to join. It's called Destination Angel. On the first of every month, I send a roundup just like this, but of all the content that I would have created that previous month right to your inbox, and that's free if you want to join us at bertavip.com. Just another avenue I use to help share this content with you guys. So I hope you have an amazing rest of the year. Let me know if there's any particular topics that you'd love for me to cover in these monthly resets. I'd be happy to do that, so let me know down in the comments. So I wish you all the best. I appreciate you letting me share this with you, and I will see you next time.